Hey folks, it's Mark Drnek, running for 8th Ward Council in the city of Oneonta. This is the 7th in a series of 9 videos, and I wanted to talk to you about accountability. That is one of the reasons that I'm running. Communication, accountability, they're kind of two sides of the same coin. Maybe one side of the same coin, you know? When is my project going to get done? When is my street light going to get fixed? When is my pothole going to get fixed? When is the thing that you promised going to happen? Where is the accountability if no one is told? When is the project that I signed up for as a business going to actually come to fruition? When are these plans for the downtown revitalization initiative actually ever going to occur? When, and why, and why don't we talk to one another, and why don't we share the information? That is going to be one of my first priorities, and an ongoing priority is communicating the status of everything. You know, from the small to the large, what is going on with the thing that's important to me, you know? And what is going on with the awards of contracts that this may or may not be true. It may very well not be true, but if you don't tell us, you can't blame us for thinking that when you award a contract, city of mine, you say, okay, done, and walk away from that, except in the most, you know, kind of peripheral engagement. Here's an example. How about we're onto something? You know, $570,000. That's right, you heard me right. $570,000 for a slogan, for a marketing strategy, and the initiation of marketing, and for wayfinding signage, which is to say the stuff that you need to know when you're a visitor in a community as to where is the parking, how do you get to the YMCA, where's the foothills, where's Kano, you know, where's the library, where's the parking. The city hired somebody just about 2 years ago now. Maybe by the time they finalized the contract, maybe, to be fair, a year and 9 months, year and 10 months. It's a 3-year contract, $570,000. And we got a dad joke. We're on to something. Is there anyone outside of a handful of folks that isn't embarrassed by that? And then we have buses that look like they were an afterthought of a middle school art project. Well, we got the front half of the bus figured out. I don't know what to do with the back. Let's just go. It's an embarrassment. You know, I mean, honest to God, it's an embarrassment. The lifespan of we're onto something will be maybe the lifespan of the pet rock. I mean, it is not something. Can you see 25 years from now people saying we're onto something? You know, in description of Oneonta? No. And then in terms of accountability. I know when we proposed, because we actually made a proposal ourselves. Sweet Home Productions, my company, a local company, made a proposal, and we said that there would be wayfinding, and these are the places that these signs would go, and this is what the signs would say. We had that actually, you know, preloaded. We had ideas of how to incorporate the City of the Hills into a slogan that could be incorporating of the things that we have here, as opposed to these vague and generic descriptors that we're artistic, we're, you know, whatever, you know, who isn't, you know? We had a campaign ready to go. We also were going to put an electronic kiosk in Muller Plaza that could be touch it and things move and things are and in fact a similar sort of an electronic board in the walkway, and on and on and on and on and on, and all of that delivered within a time frame that was already laid out. It would already have been done at this point. A year and 9 months in, it would have been done. And we would have been in the maintenance end of things, essentially. So here's the accountability question I've got. What the heck are they doing for $570,000? They're doing a marketing push into regions outside of Oneonta. That makes sense. What's their strategy? How do we know what their goals are, what the benchmarks are for success? Here's my benchmark for success, that businesses are seeing foot traffic. No accountability that I can see. I am going to hold these people. This is a business I know something about, marketing and design and so forth. I will hold their feet to the fire like you won't believe, and I will report back to you. But it's this way with contract after contract. This just happens to be the most obvious and most flagrant violation of the city's trust and of your trust. And I'm not going to let that happen anymore. I'm only one vote, but I am going to be a loud voice. Accountability. Small projects, big projects, local projects. I don't care. You need to know what's going on. You need to know when it's going to be done. You need to know when you're going to be satisfied that your government is working for you. But don't get me started. I got one more of these, and then I'm going to do a wrap-up. I want to talk about the rail yards in our next video, which will come in just a couple of days. November 5th is Election Day. I'm Mark Drnek. I'm running for 8th Ward Council. I'd appreciate your vote, but even if you don't vote for me, vote. Thanks.